So today, so yesterday we got the quarter panel all welded on, and that's mostly done. A few little touch-ups got to do, like a few plug welds that weren't quite right. We just got to touch them up a bit. But today we're going to put on this bit of rain gutter that I made up weeks ago. So it's got to go there like that. First I've got to sandblast it, 'cause it's got a bit of surface rust on it. It's been sitting for a while. Got a little bit of trimming because as you can see there, it doesn't quite sit flush to the body. So just a little bit of trimming there. And we're going to coat it with some epoxy of some sort and then weld it on. Simple as that. Then we'll move back to the Beaver section. That's going to be a little bit complicated, so we'll talk about that when we get to it. Same up under here. Rain gutter's in. Obviously it needs a smear of seam sealer down the guts there to seal that up. But other than that gets done afterwards. Got to hit it all again with epoxy primer soon anyway. Cover up these bare metal bits. I'll do that before I knock off for Christmas. So that'll probably be next week sometime that I do that. But right, we got to move to the back here, this Beaver panel section. Now this is the part that I was waiting for. Problem is, it's not flat across here, whereas this boot floor is. So I've got to do something about that. Debating on whether I should just make a whole new one, but yeah, let me think about that for a minute, because that's not the only issue. The other issue is this flange here doesn't reach the flange on the hang on, just go over there. That's supposed to spot weld to this flange here, but it doesn't. There's two ways I can fix that. It's either make a whole new one that's longer so it does reach that, or fold this flange the opposite direction and then it will reach it, because the flange on that inner panel sort of runs right along this edge here. So if I fold that around and then be able to spot weld it from the inside, it'll look a lot neater. But do I mess up that edge doing so? Yeah, that's the dilemma. That's what you come across. Things aren't always that easy and smooth. So anyway, I'm just going to sit here for a couple of minutes and think about it. Been thinking, can't leave this like this because all the dirt and crud from the back wheels are going to get flicked up and it's going to land in here. It's just going to sit there and rust it out again. So I've got to fix that. And this just needs to be 10 mil lower the whole way across. So personally, instead of welding a new piece of metal across here and then trying to fold that edge over without stuffing it, it's gonna be quicker to make a new one of these. Seriously, quicker. So yeah, sorry Michael, but this panel's no good to me. I'll keep it. You might be able to sell it to someone, but yeah, no, can't do it, sorry. So that's got to come out. It's in there nice and tight, like a tiger. And we'll, won't take long, we'll make a new one up. So here's this. That's like perfect width for what I need. So just going to cut it out a little bit wider than what I need. So about there. And yeah, let's do it. So I got this piece cut out, ready to go. What I've done here is I've marked where the folds have got to be right on the edge. So this edge of my table is nice and straight. So what I'm going to do is I get that mark right on the edge where it needs to fold on both ends, and then I'll clamp it down, and then I'll hammer the edge down. So I'll put you on my head in a minute. Okay guys, it's nearly lunchtime, but I want to get this folded over before I go. So this top brace is just to help it fold over a bit more evenly. But what I need is more of these clamps that I'm using here. I've only got one. I nearly bought one yesterday. Anyway, what we're going to do is I like to just anchor it on the ends like that, and then I just glance off the end until it starts to fold over a bit more. It'd be easier if I just had a pan brake, but I don't. Not yet anyway. I will get one. Especially if you guys subscribe. Because then I'll be able to afford one. Okay, that's the first fold. Just going to take it out. It'll most likely have a warp in it, a bend in it. But we can straighten that out in the shrinker stretcher. Did I tell you how much I need to clean my shed? I think I have. Oh, look at that. I had shit under there. No wonder it wouldn't sit straight. Yeah, she's got a whoop-dee. But I'll straighten that out in the shrinker stretcher. But first, I'm just going to now the whoop-dee's going to be even worse. Oh yeah, she got a nice bend. That's all right. Let's go. We'll do it before lunch quickly. Big clean out. Just putting slight pressure on it because I don't want to over shrink it. A little bit here. Just need little taps, little tapiokas. I got to stretch it right in the middle there because I overdid it right in the middle. But don't know how much of that you can see, but right there, just going to give a wee little stretch. That'll do. Bloody good, mate. Bloody good. Back from lunch. I had bacon and eggs. What did you have? Tell me in the comments. You don't have to. I was only saying that because I could sound like a real YouTuber. Anyway, I'm going to make the next bend. And I don't know whether I'll bend it all the way, because I've still got to make a... or maybe I will. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, get that about there. Close enough's good enough. This doesn't have to be major accurate. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I'm going to put this in a bit further this time. About there. And where's my other set? Under my hammer. That's because I need to clean my shed. Can't find shit. Don't think I've told you that before. Anyway. Put that out the way. Put that in the cupboard. There you go. That's the start of the cleaning session. Buy me a pan brake, guys. Okay, I think we got it, guys. Ta-da! Now we'll go fit it up and see what it looks like. As I said, this bottom bit's got to be trimmed. I don't know how much I want to trim off yet, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay, it seems to fit. There's still a gap there, but if you look at the floor, it sort of does a hump there. So once I pull it down, that should get it all nice and flat. But I'm just going to put a Tech screw through where it's supposed to spot weld to. And then we'll try the actual rear Valance Beaver panel on, to see how it all fits together. As I said, I'm going to trim this bottom bit. It's not going to be sharp and pointy on the ends like this. That's actually going to be cut here and folded under to weld to the actual quarter panel, and then we'll sort of make it a gradual out and back in again, and it'll only be a small lip, say about that. So yeah, won't be so intrusive. But let's see if we can have a look underneath. I might take you off over this. Yeah, once that's pulled down, there'll be no gap there, and I'll be able to run some seam sealer along it to stop the dirt getting inside that panel again. Actually, I almost sort of preferred it fold outwards. It would have been easier to seam seal, but it all seems to fit, so that's the main thing. That's what we're after, fittage. Well, sorry guys, I just when I get into it, I just keep going and going and going. Wasn't much too exciting to film anyway, but as you can see, just as I was about to sign off last night, my GoPro went flat. So I'm signing off this morning, and it's raining, and it's 8 degrees, and it's not meant to be this cold this time of year. Global warming my ass. Getting fucking rain on my lens. Anyway, yeah, as I can show you, yeah, last night we were starting to weld this in, so just got to finish that off this morning. Got the welds down the edge there, along the bottom, and the ones on the inside along there as well. And then that's the rear end done. So I'm going to sign off there, and I'll catch you in a minute. Bye, guys.